What? Wait, what? What it do, Ski? It's your boy Teal'c34, and today, oh no, I left my water. Let me go fix that. Ah, there we go. And today I'm here with my reaction video to Stargate SG-1. This one is Season 3, Episode 9. How's it going, everybody? So, last episode we saw, we gated over to this village. They were, I believe, like a Christian group. And, shit went down. Teal'c went through it. Jack and the team were frustrated. Unas got bodied once again. Terrible luck on the show, and Sokar's probably gonna get word of mouth and be a little upset. With that being said, let's continue on with Season 3, Episode 9 for Stargate SG-1 and SG fam. If you guys are amped as I am to get into another episode of the series, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, as always, if you guys want to hop in on the conversations, aside from just commenting in the description down below, you guys can also check out the Discord channel, become a part of the Discord fan, hang out, talk about the show with the homies. And of course, as always, if you want to get the full Under the Raw reactions and more, links in the description down below to that at patreon.com/Teal'c34. But that being said, yeet. Another episode set in the forest.
You know, that UAV needs a swift kick in the CPU.
Aerial camera showed some sort of camp.
Oh,
Oh, a stab weapon blast.
staff weapon. Block's getting hot. They find them old selves being shot at war. It's another SG team. Well, that's not good.
SG team, sir. Can't make out their unit number. They're pinned down.
Ooh, unless this is the connecting back to the other
They were
team.
declared MIA
mystery
8 months
team.
ago.
Unidentified Sierra Golf unit. This is Sierra Golf 1.
Oh, we're going back to that storyline thread? What are we doing?
They're either on a different frequency or they don't have comms.
This is interesting.
Colonel Jack O'Neill, SG-1! Which quadrant?
What? Yo! What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we shooting? Did they take their uniforms and was that like a Gould plan and they're really hosts that look like humans? The Goulds are working together with them? I don't know. What are we doing here? So my line of thought is it's either got to be the same, you know, mystery team that stole the gate and, you know, that whole divide in the middle of Season 2. Either we're coming back to that and it's the same people. This is something entirely new, or like a ruse like that. Those Jaffa versus them were staged and they're really working together to bait them out. Fuck it. I just threw my Hail Marys now, so I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna enjoy. I don't know. Not that I'm not enjoying what I'm. Anyway. Rules of engagement.
Buddy, okay?
Because what was that weaponry they're using?
Must be some kind of stun weapons.
Look like MP5s to me.
That's what I'm saying, fam.
Or are you guys gonna get it?
Get what?
I look like
You
a kid.
can't talk
Why not?
because you're dead.
Oh, are they LARPing?
Dead?
I said, stop!
We're just trying to understand, if we're supposed to be dead, how are you supposed to kill us again?
You want to find out, Four Eyes, huh?
4 eyes? Easy, big.
Don't get Daniel mad.
Just play dead.
This might be one of the most confusing intros of the series so far.
SGX.
There is no SGX O'Neill.
SG-10?
Not under Hammond's command, no.
United States.
There are no more than children.
Playing some kind of war game by the looks of things.
Teaching kids about, like, prepping them to be in the Stargate? Are they fans?
You may not speak.
Does he know who he is?
Is that clear?
I've never been real big on rags. Is this familiar to you?
No, sir.
They are familiar to me. Galvak Jaffa.
You're not from D Quadrant.
We are not.
You came through the Shapa.
The Shapa.
That sounds familiar.
I am sorry, Master Jaffa. I have revealed myself and failed. You must execute me for the remainder of the day.
I'm so confused as to what's
execute
going on.
me as-
What the fuck am I watching right now?
My Earth name is Captain Kyle Rogers, acting Quadrant A Commander. Sir! Practice the exercises of battle according to the rules of engagement until the return of our Lord Apophis.
Okay, that's the idea.
You're training to serve Apophis wearing SG uniforms?
Yes.
To know the enemy.
Ah.
Quadrant A is spared no detail.
I get it. So I think I mentioned it out of the 1 of 15 ideas I threw out in like a just a money machine thing there. Apophis, after initially engaging with the humans and realizing they were a threat, said, "All right, fuck it. I got some intel on them. I'm gonna be prepping who these appear to be people like the humans who are like hosts for them." They said, "All right, I'm gonna make my own SG squad, and y'all be soldiers, and we'll be ready once the time comes." But they don't know. He's off the board. This is interesting. Let's see where this goes.
Corn and cotton are indigenous to North America.
And that information could save your life one day.
My mistake will not happen again.
Who were those Jaffa attacking you?
They were led by my second in command, Captain Nelson, as part of the daily exercise. We have kept the Jaffa encampment separate. How else may I serve?
We'd like our weapons back. The ones we came with.
Okay, this is way better than the other thought I had, or it could be like a video game society or something. They take it super seriously. This is way cooler. Okay, so not even connected to that storyline. Mayborn and whatnot, or all those other unit.
All right, Captain, we can handle it from here.
I can assist you.
What do you know about these rules of engagement?
They are the code of battle during young Jaffa's training, spoken by Apophis himself.
Teal'c, what about these?
They are used for training and only meant to stun,
Well, I got our GDOs, but my MP5's still missing.
as is my staff weapon.
Yeah, be careful. No one actually
Teal'c.
shoots you.
You possess a VOQ. I instructed him to use a training instrument to assemble his men for inspection.
Alright, Teal'c running shit. I like it. Got a snowball mic on the ground. Giant Apophis.
Warriors of Apophis.
That's so good.
The warrior before you speaks in my name.
This is an interesting imagery right there.
Ready weapons for inspection.
Let's go south really quickly.
This is my second in command, Novar.
This is Colonel O'Neill. He is much loved by Apophis. You may address the warriors.
Apophis wanted me to tell you that you've all been doing a wonderful job.
This
Couldn't
is
ask for
so
more.
good.
The war games are officially over as of right now. You can all go home.
Not a good idea while the gun's still AFK. Not a good look.
You speak more like Atari than a warrior of Apophis.
I am ordering you to recall your men from the field.
Article 7, Section 3 clearly states that once the battle has commenced, it cannot be stopped.
Well, you're obviously referring to the old Article 7.
New Testament, fam.
That means those kids are out there playing war games with real weapons.
Colonel?
Go ahead, Carter.
So far, all we've recovered is 1 9mm and 1 MP5.
This is gonna get bad. Oh god.
I'll not fail your challenge a second time, Master Teal'c.
No, he's about to get disrespectful. Facade broken.
Warriors of Apophis.
Don't even say that he's really dead because
Hear
they'll fucking
me.
snap.
Apophis has been slain in battle with his enemies.
Apophis is a god, and gods cannot die.
We'll see about that.
Therefore,
Well, I guess right when you identify the person
Apophis
who
has lived
has
for
the
thousands of
weapon,
years.
shoot him with a stun gun.
I'm trying to get a weapon, sir. I'm already late. The games have started.
The game is canceled.
You can't do that.
Guys,
I believe I can.
got smoked. Yeah, that's the real one. Identify him. Is it the leader? Is it Nelson?
Secure that weapon!
Yes, sir!
Wow.
Apophis would be proud.
This is the final challenge. The day has come, Nelson.
You've ascended?
It's the final challenge.
Bruh.
Blood has been shed. To prepare the men, the challenge must begin at first light.
No, no, no. Guys, you could have just told him to stop what he was saying. He was clearly initiating an invasion.
It was a day in a warrior's training when first blood is shed. The games become real.
Bruh.
We found something. Our weapons were all turned back in after the war game, sir.
How's he doing?
Apophis will save him.
So we'll take him back with us.
You cannot.
Crying out loud.
That was
But
the
the rules
deepest
forbid entry or exit of the sector
for
before the
crying
final
out loud that
challenge.
Jack has ever
Wounded.
had.
If we don't bring you back with us, then Apophis will know you failed our challenge and never return.
Big brain Daniel.
Then I must go.
Good.
Man, being on set for this show must have been so fucking cool, dude. Walking up to an actual Stargate, being in the SGC, oh man, what I would do for that. That would be awesome, dude.
What happened? His name's Rogers. Despite appearances, he's not SGC. I'd like to debrief ASAP.
Jack, what is going on? Who is this man?
In my training, it is when we received our actual staff weapons.
Oh, fuck.
The Goa'uld wish only the strong to prevail, Major Carter.
Well, the only lethal weapons I found in the armory belonged to us. The rest were Intars.
The Jaffa masters who once supervised their war games have long ago abandoned them.
So, what are you saying?
People come
But they are
here.
extremely resourceful and most determined.
Well, let's face it, if they really wanted to kill each other, they don't need guns to do it.
Why don't I see what I can get out of Rogers?
He won't eat. He won't speak.
I will reveal nothing. You may begin torturing me.
Oh, I've already begun. This is the infamous tuna torture.
I don't think he's gonna break through to him, to be honest.
Last chance.
Good. We will battle to the death, and Apophis will choose the victors as his personal guard.
All right, Apophis is dead.
God's gonna die!
Y'all must have recordings. I was literally gonna say, yeah, you should have
Apophis
recordings.
came.
Imagine being in this kid's shoes. Ugh, that's awful, dude. Like, your reality's just shattered.
I am afraid.
What magic is this?
No magic.
They all might just kill themselves. I don't know.
Because tomorrow the final challenge begins. Many of my men will die for him.
What's your real name, son?
My true name is Rafai Abjasi, sir. Near the beginning, Apophis captured one of your SG teams.
SG-11.
Our Jaffa masters forced them to say things. We listened to your speech. One day, their bodies were put on display in the encampment. I do not know how they died. But before Master Gartok left, he showed Captain Nelson and myself a cave. Inside were weapons intended for the final challenge. Real weapons. They're exactly like your own. MP5s.
I was gonna say, cause like that was a concern of mine. Is if y'all just left, somebody must have seen the gate coordinates when they were dialing in, and one day they could have had guns hidden, which it was a possibility. It was a thought of possibility that could have happened. And then just one day they roll up and just start shooting shit. That would be insane. Oh my god, it'd be nuts if that happened.
They
oh
won't
my
believe
god, I
you,
would have
you know
lost
that.
my mind.
Is the vacuum capable of recording other images?
Projected.
I think you know where I'm going with this, sir. Well, seeing Apophis die was enough to convince Kyle. The technical part of transferring the data to the vacuum I can figure out.
It started off as like
Final
a fun
challenge
episode.
scenario.
It got
Hear
pretty
it one more
dark.
time. You stay with Carter. Who will watch
Look at
you
Teal'c.
like a
Daniel, why don't you? Okay, let's see. Why don't you have a helmet on, buddy? Come on. All right, this is for realsies.
You will listen to every word I tell you, and you will do everything I tell you, or I will shoot you myself. Is that clear?
Oh fuck! The Colonel's really starting to show. Yo, what the fuck?
Status report, Sergeant!
Captain Rogers?
Just returned through the Sheppa Eye with a message from Apophis.
Ooh, this is not good. This is
Good. I'm not. Give me a second.
not a good look, guys.
Can't just combine Goa'uld technology with ours with the snap of a finger.
Sure. Be careful, guys. Oh my goodness, guys.
Damn it, Carter!
Assemble before me and listen to he that possesses the vacuum.
Turn in the weapons too. That would be a nice thing to mention. They still got loaded freaking MP5s, fam.
It's a message from Apophis himself!
You will listen to him now!
I don't know.
A host. I am afraid.
He's a god. It cannot be so.
What are we doing here, though? Not everyone's gonna act like Kyle did, and we're already in the war. Tensions are high. Someone's gonna let it bang for sure.
Where will we go now? Home.
What? Wait, what? And that was Stargate SG-1 Season 3, Episode 9. That was my reaction video, and the kicker to this episode is they come to this planet, and there's a fight going on between what appears to be an SG team and then some Jaffas. Thought that was so dope, and the explanation of it was really awesome here. And I also like some of the darker elements of the storyline, like ongoing thing about false gods and believing in them. The last episode touched on a similar fashion, but in a religious sense. This episode is more of like from a military perspective, and like we talk about like just being a soldier slightly here as well. And I actually liked a lot of the directions they're going, seeing Jack's response to it, seeing Teal'c. You know, obviously they're having fun initially, just pretending to be, you know, a part of Apophis's, you know, posse and all, but it quickly started to turn slightly dark once you realize, like, yeah, these kids have been here solely to fuck you guys up, and they've just been abandoned, and I don't know what they're gonna do. I thought they were gonna go a darker route with this storyline for sure, and even the ending, I totally thought that was abrupt. Like, let's just go home. I thought Nelson positioned himself as a much more opposition, and I don't think all of those kids would act the same way as Kyle did, in my opinion. I think we would have went a different route. It almost feels like there's no resolution to that storyline. Like, they all still got loaded guns. What are we, like, I'm kind of I'm not upset about the ending, but I'm just kind of confused. It almost feels as if like they didn't finish it. That being said, though, I did like this episode quite a bit. It was very tense in the last moment too, just for the lethal elements to the storyline. I could feel the urgency and pressure. You know, that's probably credited to RDA's, you know, performance there, being, you know, that military figure or whatever it is, you know. When he's in the line of fire, I really like those moments there. I also appreciated, you know, getting Teal'c to go back into his old shoes, relive his old life ever so slightly. But I think this was more in a, I don't know how he personally felt about it. It looks like he was having fun when it was a little bit more lighthearted, and then when it got darker and the kid got shot, I appreciated that shot of him looking at him over his shoulder, like Apophis would be proud, just to let him know, like, you actually did a really good job, even though all this is bullshit, because he was once in this situation, and that's how he got to where he was, right? Yeah, that was this episode of SG-1. I actually liked it, but that ending, I don't know what they're going for with that, guys. Did you feel the same way? I don't know. I feel like that ended totally abrupt, and they didn't give a proper ending to that episode. I don't know if there's logistics behind it, or just maybe they didn't need to explain it. I don't know. That was my reaction video to SG-1 3x9. Y'all, what'd you think? I actually had a lot of fun with that at certain points, but anyway, guys, that was it for me, y'all. I'm gonna go get these videos up. I love you guys, and I will see you all in the next one, SG fam.